Hello everybody, it is Wednesday, September 2nd, 2020, and it is a full moon in Pisces. So we have to say happy full moon, everybody, Maddie.
My birthday's coming up.
Can you say happy full moon? Okay, Maddie chose some decks for you guys for us to read, do a daily oracle reading. And I am Psychic Oracle, but also a energy worker, and I love to do belief and emotional processing with you over the phone. Maddie, are you going to have trouble with this? Does Antony do this by herself? Because I don't want to. I want to do it with you. Okay. The Tree Angel Oracle deck. The Shaman's Oracle. The Seven Sacred Flames card deck. And, the Fairies Oracle, which I did not get the book out for, but you guys know I use that a lot if you ever watch this. Okay, so we're going to start with which one? Which one are we going to start with?
These.
Those. Okay. And we're going to put this here like this. Let's check it out. Oh, I'm sure that it's all good. I'm going to try to make sure I show you the cards better today. Okay, we're going to do Seven Sacred Flames for daily guidance and for... Maddie, are you going to be like this?
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to be a noodle, you're going to participate, right? Otherwise, we don't do this right now. Okay, so this is Seven Sacred Flames Oracle deck for the daily guidance. Maddie, you want to choose one?
Mm-hmm.
Got to use your intuition. Close your eyes. Okay, I think that one is for the Virgos, because Maddie's a Virgo. Let's do another one for Virgos, Maddie. Okay. All right, these are for Virgos, and this one's for daily guidance for everybody. Your inner work is the most important step you want to take at this time to accelerate your evolution and to open the way for your homecoming. So it's a message that's coming from every direction. Inner work, meaning you can do a belief process, like the empowerment process with me. Over the phone, you can do you can learn emotional processing and do it as a meditation every day. You can do, you can get energy work, right? You can do meditation, you can do prayer, you can do exercise, you can do affirmations, you can do art, you can do a vision board. There's so many things you could do, right? Okay. This is for Virgos. It is through the mind of God, through the illumination flame, that all knowledge will be accessed and delivered to your conscious mind when you align with it fully. That's cool. Okay. And Virgos, embrace the consciousness of harmlessness by honoring the sanctity of all life and sharing this planet with you. We're going to talk about the flames for a second. If you're wanting to be an energy worker or learn some energy work, use the emerald green flame of healing light. You can imagine it, visualize it, you can say it can use the instructions to say it, and therefore intend to feel it. So that's for everybody. Emerald green flame of healing light onto our body elementals today, onto our hearts, our auras, and our cells. Okay, our physical, emotional, mental, and energetic bodies, right? This is the flame of resurrection. This is the flame of illumination and wisdom, the yellow flame. This one's Sunday. It's really funny we got this emerald green flame today because it's Wednesday, the day of the emerald green flame. This second ray is for Sunday. That was for Virgos to use the yellow flame of illumination of the mind of God to access greater wisdom. And Virgos also use the ascension flame, the pure, clear, translucent, and white flame, white light of harmlessness by honoring sanctity of all life. So be careful that you're respecting animals and children and people around you. I'm sure you are Virgos, but these things can go pretty deep sometimes. And Maddie's a Virgo. She's going to be 3 on Friday. Are you going to be... Your birthday's coming up?
Yes.
Really? Which deck should we choose next? This one, Fairies. We're doing Fairies for the Lightworkers and Spiritual Seekers today. We got to shuffle, shuffle. Wait, we're making a mess. Got to shuffle, shuffle. There we go. Shuffle, shuffle. Okay. Alright. Here we go.
Maddie's not making a mess again.
Maddie's not making a mess again? But was Auntie making a mess there?
No,
No?
it's Maddie.
Auntie was kind of making a mess though, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay, here. Okay. Lightworkers today. And you do a card for Spiritual Seekers, Maddie. Go ahead.
Okay.
Spiritual Seekers. Oh, good. Okay, this is Gwacha. I know he looks scary because he's scared. It has to do with fear, and it has to do with sudden shock, illumination through kind of being shaken open. So Lightworkers, there may be some little shock today. See if you can extend your light beyond that place that makes you feel shocked and traumatized. Extend your light. Maddie drew us another card, actually. This is Luacus the Wild for Spiritual Seekers. That means go for it. Do it. Use your fire element to do your spiritual techniques and your practices. Okay? And also, she got us this, the loam. This is to give, give, give. Give to others. Okay? Alrighty, let's get these fairies down. And Maddie just pulled the Singer of Transfiguration. I think that one's for everybody. That might be about transfiguring that shock feeling into going beyond, transcending fear. Right? Transcending fear.
Let's do these.
Okay, we're gonna get, I don't know where the rest of this went. We'll just put it over here. Okay, which one's next? What did you say?
These.
These? Shaman's Oracle? Okay. This is for romance, general romance, and twin flames. Okay. We should do one for starseeds and Lemurians and stuff like that sometime. Do a special video someday for Lemurians. That would be fun. Okay. Here we go. General romance today, Maddie. Pull one. General romance. Not just the front one. I want you to feel it. Close your eyes and point at a card. Any card. Not the front one. Point at any card. There we go. Okay. We'll get the front one too since you were so adamant about that. Alright. Ancestor of Illusion and Shaman of Reflections. So go beyond the illusion today, romance. You know, you can feel romantic for people that you didn't think you would. Don't let illusion get you. The 3D is nothing but illusion. Shaman of Reflections is about really reflecting on what's been truth. What's been truthful in my life. There's a reflective energy romantically, I think. And twin flames, I got two.
She got you.
Ooh, purify yourself, twin flames. Again, yesterday we got one about clearing your surroundings or something. And Dancer of Reconciliation. Twin flames are going to be reconciling really soon. So you better forgive and forget so that you can talk to your twin flame and welcome them back into your heart. Right? You can do that right now before ever talking to them. Because everything exists on higher dimensions. I want to say first. Actually, like first, before it comes down to the 3D. Because the 3D is very slow and dense. And it's an illusion for that reason, because it's slow and dense. You don't get to see the manifestation of your manifestations right away in the 3D, do you? I'm getting some chills here actually talking about this. So if you're a twin flame, or if you have been manifesting, listen to what I just said. You might want to rewind it and look at that part again. Okay, here we go. This is for individual health and for world health. Individual health, the apple tree. Oh, apples are so good for health. Look at that beautiful apple tree angel. Okay, we're going to read about that. And Maddie, this one is the field maple, and it's for world health. because Maddie didn't even, I was going to tell her and she just knew. Okay, so apple and field maple. 20 and 14. Let's do it. So, the apple tree has given joy and brought health to human beings for thousands of years. Well, we were asking about health, weren't we? We were asking about health. It also appears in the legends of King Arthur as the guardian tree of Avalon, the Isle of Eternal Youth. You can catch a hint of this whenever we like. Imagine the moment you are just about to take a bite of an apple. As you hold it in your hand, turning it over to decide which part of this beautiful fruit you're going to bite into. Do you like apples, Maddie?
Mm-hmm.
In this moment, you are free from your entire past. There's no room for any thoughts about the future. Without any conscious effort, you find yourself deep in meditation. All that exists in the here and now is you and the apple. You have the freedom to choose the most delicious part of life itself. This is the apple's role. With it, you find your center, your inner sun, your confidence, and your self-worth. The more often you step through the door of the eternal present, the closer you will come to Avalon. Since, as the name suggests, the Isle of Eternal Youth doesn't just exist in the past, the golden age is far closer than you think. That is so cool. Health and joy, apple, the light of the rainbow, the source of your own worth, return, reborn and golden, eternity in every moment, a breath of everlasting youth, the promise of the faithful sun. That is so awesome. Try being in the present moment for your own individual health. That's what we got here. Here we go. Field maple. Do it. Get the job done. You have your hands and words, the power and your mind. It's time to act. Weave love into your work and sow the sweetest fruits for tomorrow's children. If you're a light worker, if you're an energy worker, if you are an herbalist, if you are a holistic health consultant in any way, go out and do something. Get the job done. Start putting your voice out there because world health needs to hear it. World health needs to be restructured with things that actually work. And this is how we're going to do it. Right, Maddie?
Mm-hmm.
This is how we're going to do it. Yeah. If we cut ourselves off from the influence of the field maple, we start to sink under the weight of unfinished work. On a social level, evils such as despotism, exploitation, and moral disintegration set in. And that's what's been happening in the world health. Not just with our pandemic right now, but the whole system of health. Accumulating on a global level, they accelerate the ecological crisis because the inert and well-established older generations steal the future from the younger generations and from all life forms and ecosystems. So, fair work practices, remuneration, teamwork, job sharing, simply knuckling down to whatever has to be done. Now is the time to put down this book, stop looking at the pretty cards, and roll up our sleeves. That was a cool one, Maddie.
No.
That was a cool card, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's say goodbye to the people for today,
Bye.
and we'll see them tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay, I did not take a shower, so I'm not going to be showing myself today. But we will see you guys tomorrow, and we will do some more daily cards for you tomorrow. Right, Maddie?
Mm-hmm, Mommy.